So while we're waiting for a new Mega Squirt to come in for the sleeper Miata, obviously if you guys watched the video, we figured out that something is 180 degrees off. That's why we changed the wires and everything. So what we're gonna be doing.
You call it a sleeper Miata because it just sleeps all the time?
Well, I said sleeper.
Would you call that because it just is gonna sleep forever?
Why is it gonna sleep?
You junk.
Yeah, it will beat.
Yeah.
It'll beat the truck.
It'll what?
It'll beat the truck.
Dude, I want to race the Skyline with nitrous against the truck. Did you see what I did? I covered my mouth so
yeah.
I could blur it out.
Okay, we'll do that. But anyways, I'm gonna take the valve cover off and stuff. I'm gonna start taking the whole like front cover off and all of that, so we can see the timing, we can see everything. So should be done right now.
I have no idea what those would go for.
But they're brand new. This on like 650 watts.
Is my drawing done? You got my drawing done?
Can't hear you.
Is my drawing done?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see. You fucking asshole. So we took the valve cover off, we looked at a couple things, and we did figure out the problem. A bunch of people in the comments said that I switched the cam gear or switched the cams around, which isn't even possible because you got the cam position sensor over here. So obviously this one has to be the intake side. You cannot put it on the exhaust side, or you can't put this in whatsoever. So the people calling me an idiot, you guys are just assholes. And what actually happened is I put the cam gears 90 degrees off, is that right?
Right, there's two dowels 90 degrees to each other.
Yeah, and I did mark them, but I guess I marked it wrong, or I just didn't listen to my marks. I don't really know what I did, but the timing is right, everything is right, other than the cam gear is 90 degrees off. So we're gonna fix that right now, and it should be good. Because the cams are supposed to, if you see this like kind of arrow right here, this is supposed to be facing this way, like that, and this arrow right here is supposed to be facing this way, like that. But we'll show you when it's done. So this is what the cams are actually supposed to look like. Like I said before, this arrow is supposed to be pointing that way, intake side, and the exhaust side, the arrow is supposed to be going that way. And like I said, the cam gears were 90 degrees off, but everything seems to be good. We're just gonna plop the valve cover on right now. And start it and see what happens. So everything's connected. She should have exhaust on this side, intake on that side. Yeah.
Sick. Sounds like you put a 13B in it.
What was that thing that fell? Oh, a pulley, water pump pulley. So the cam gears were wrong. That's what fixed it. Now we're just gonna go ahead. We're gonna put the front timing covers on. We're gonna do all of that. After I get all like the engine all assembled and all buttoned up, I do wanna make some brackets for the intercooler. And really, I kinda just wanna get this car completely 100%. So when the Mega Squirt's here, it's just done. All we have to do is plug the Mega Squirt in, put a tune on it, and then it'll be finished. So that's my plan for today. So the valve cover is back on. Everything seems to be good. So what I have to do right now, I have to go to my favorite store, Home Depot. I know. And I need to get some metal because I think I'm just gonna put a metal bracket to here and then put it to here. Seems the simplest, and it seems like it will hold it up the best. And then I don't have to worry about the intercooler. I can tighten up all of the couplers. And honestly, other than that, the power steering belt I need to do, and need to put the exhaust on and drive shaft, and then this car is done. Obviously put the bumper on, and then I really can't really do much after that until the Mega Squirt comes in. I'm gonna order that tomorrow, so that should be here next week, and we'll be spitting 6-foot flames again, and then Will can sit next to it. Can you believe Will's here? It's kind of weird. All right, so we got some flat bar plain steel, not sheet metal.
Plate steel.
Plain steel.
Plain steel.
Plain steel.
Plain steel, plate
So
steel.
we're just gonna get 2 of each because, you know, you'll never know when you use this again, you know, because I'm a professional welder. I weld all the time. And I think we're probably gonna end up using these 2. But let's get back to the shop. So we got back literally 2 minutes and we bent this. So literally what I want to do is I want to put it in that hole there, place it like that, and then this bolt like that. And then she's done, honestly. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to drill out a hole for there, drill out a hole for here, and then one will be done. That's how the first bracket looks. Literally, we mocked it up in about 5 minutes. It's not that bad. So I'm just going to cut it right here, make the other side. Man. Just finished up the brackets. I know a lot of people will be like, oh, that's just hack, because pretty much everything I do, people say it's hack, but it does the job. Like, I'm pushing down really hard, and it's not really going anywhere, and obviously...
Not to hate on Jack either, but those seem a little bit sturdier than the ones that...
No, that was the CX Racing kit, dude.
Oh, that's why.
The CX Racing mounting brackets are junk. If you order a turbo kit for a Miata, do not use the brackets that come with it because they're junk. You can literally get this at Home Depot for $5, and it's awesome. All you do is bolt it to the top, bolt it to the crash bar, and you're done. And literally the only thing I really used, I used the vise, a couple drill bits, some bolts I found in this bolt bin, and I used a torch just because this one had to be moved a little. So I just torched this up and hammered it flat, and then I put that bolt in, and it's good. So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna tighten all of the couplers, and then the intercooler will be completely done. So everything's pretty snazzy in the engine bay. Intercooler's not going anywhere. It's nice and tight. We just tightened all the couplers. Marcus is texting his bitch. And yeah, now we're gonna lift this up. We're gonna put the drive shaft in, and we're gonna put the exhaust on, and then when the Mega Squirt comes in, we can spit some fire. The good old drive shaft is on. I started to put the exhaust on. Like, I got this completely on, and I started to get this one on. I still need one of these for right here, so I just have it zip tied for now. And I was gonna start putting the rest of the exhaust on, and then I realized that I still need to fill up the transmission fluid, which is right there, and it's gonna be a lot easier to do with an exhaust not in my way. So I'm just gonna wait because I don't have the fluid here, so obviously I can't do it right now, and it's too late to go to the store. So under here is done for now, but just to show you, because I know some people will be like, oh, that was hack, whatever. I just want to show you that it's pretty strong to the point where I can almost hang on it. I don't really want to hang on it, but it's strong. So this intercooler is not going anywhere. I just wanted to show you guys that, and I just ran over a torch. But now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put the front bumper on so it actually looks like a legitimate car, and then we can go from there. I'm pretty much looking at almost 100% full car. Check out my little wonky. So here we got the bumper on, we got the hood on. Hood's kind of fucked. My friend fucked me and he stepped on it, and there was rocks, and he dented the fuck out of it. So I think I'm gonna have to like bondo it before it gets painted, because we are gonna paint this whole car. But I found the tranny turret for you guys. It was in one of those bins up there. I climbed up there. I looked through all the bins, and of course the last bin, it was in there. So I'm doing this for you. We're gonna try to start it, move it under its own power. Yes, there's no tranny fluid, but it's gonna be all right. I'm gonna move it like 10 feet and just outside so I can work on the ricer tomorrow. But hopefully she moves, because it has R35 injectors in it, and obviously it doesn't have a Mega Squirt. It has a stock ECU, so I really don't know how it's gonna like kind of react to that. I guess we're gonna see. It's got 87 gas in it. Fuck me, let's go. Interior is kind of fucking slobbish right now. Here we go. We'll put it in reverse so when it starts we can go. Oh fuck! I can't do this. I'm sorry, guys. My other friend fucked me. I asked him to cut the cruise control out, and he cut my throttle cable. So I don't have a throttle cable. I literally went to go start it and give it gas, and it just goes straight to the floor. So kind of forgot that I had to fix that. Fuck, I'm pissed. I wanted to like drive it out, and it was gonna be a good part of the, like, it was gonna be a good ender. It was gonna be, I'm so mad. But yeah, I'm gonna push it out now. But I'm pretty stoked on it because, yeah, you guys have probably seen like turbo Miatas on YouTube. Yeah, it's overplayed. Yeah, it's overdone. But to me, like, this car personally, it's like an accomplishment for me because I did the head gasket, we put the ARP head studs in, I did valve seals for the first time ever. I've never done that, and I did a lot to this engine, and I'm pretty proud of it. Like, we replaced all the gaskets, we literally did everything to it, so I'm very, very stoked to actually get to drive this car, to actually like see how it functions and everything. So hopefully you guys are excited too. Like, once again, I know it's a turbo Miata, overplayed and everything, but we're gonna push this outside and we're gonna wait for the Mega Squirt to come in because we really can't do anything else. So this is where she's gonna lay for the next week till the Mega Squirt comes in. I wish I got to drive it out here. I literally spent the past half an hour looking for that tranny turret. Like, I was gonna just like find it tomorrow or like whenever, but I'm like, you know, I really wanna drive this out. Like, I think that's a big deal. You guys might think it's a big deal. So I fucking found it. Went to go start it, there's no fucking throttle, so whatever. Until next week when me and Mr. Wonky, we get back together. But this is gonna be the end of the video, guys. Like I said, I apologize that I really couldn't drive it out. I actually am sorry. I'm sorry for myself. Fuck, man, now I gotta buy a throttle cable. It's like 35 bucks. I've actually put a lot of money into this. I'm probably, like, including like buying the CX Racing turbo kit and including buying the 2860 RS for the Roadster and everything, I'm easily $5,000 into this car. So to spend another 35 bucks on a throttle cable that wasn't really planning on spending, it's kind of annoying. I do want to replace the windshield and we're still gonna get it painted. So I'll probably be $6,000 at the end of this. But if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys want to subscribe for more, subscribe for more. I already got the Racer Miata on the lift, ready to go. She's ready. Well, she's not on the lift, it's ready to be on the lift. It's like right under it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, actually tomorrow, and don't forget to subscribe. Peace.